a thing. So let's all get a laugh together here, because this is the list, and you see the list, right? Well, I don't see. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do you see Angel Reese on this list?
Here we go again. Angel Reese is reeling after ESPN's latest rankings delivered a reality check. Once self-styled as the queen of the court, she's now labeled little more than a rebound chaser. The blow has her spiraling, like someone snatched her signature swagger. Maybe ESPN just hit play on the tape. Stay tuned. This breakdown might just earn a spot in the Meltdown Hall of Fame.
So Asia Wilson 1, Caitlin Clark 2, Breonna Stewart 3, Nafisa Collier 4, and Alyssa Thomas at 5.
Angel Reese didn't even make ESPN's top 10, landing at 12th. Not 9th. Not 10th. 12th. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is lounging at no. 2, miles ahead of the pack and looking unbothered. And to think there were actually debates comparing Reese to Clark. That narrative just got buried. Conversation over.
Boston and Angel being higher than Satu. That's crazy work, fam. I'm sorry.
Let's be honest. This is a tough look for Angel Reese. All the hype, all the talk, all the theatrics, and she still couldn't crack the top 10. That's brutal. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark lets her game do the talking. No antics needed. While Clark stays locked in, Reese is probably online right now, tweeting through the disappointment or cooking up another excuse. The silence from the scoreboard says it all.
We've got ESPN's ranks of WNBA players right now, and Caitlin Clark is really damn high. One could argue she's not high enough, but I think it's pretty surprising for a lot of these folks. I will tell you this straight up. Angel Reese ain't nowhere to be found in the top 10. She's not involved. You're not here. Sorry, but not sorry. You're not to be seen.
And let's not even start with the "but she's a double-double machine" excuse. That argument's tired. ESPN used to downplay Caitlin Clark like she wasn't her, like she wasn't rewriting the game in real time. But now, they got no choice but to put respect on her name. The numbers don't lie. The talent doesn't lie. And finally, neither do the rankings. Meanwhile, Angel Reese fans are out here squinting, scrolling, and coping, because 12th place hits different when you thought you were top tier. It's like showing up to a party thinking you're VIP, only to get stuck outside while Caitlin Clark is already inside, commanding the spotlight. The Clark haters tried every angle to push the myth that Reese was on her level. Now, crickets.
Okay. And lo and behold, I couldn't believe my eyes when I seen number 2. They had Caitlin Clark. I said, really?
Let's be honest. If Caitlin Clark was ranked 12th and Angel Reese was 2nd, the internet would be on fire. But now that it's the other way around, suddenly rankings don't matter? Convenient. Clark at no. 2, arguably should be no. 1, just keeps proving she's the face of the game. Meanwhile, Reese at 12th? Not a great look after all the talk. Barely top 15. Yikes.
We did go off of how much winning Caitlin was doing, how she was contributing to winning, and then going off the viewership and all that. Oh, yeah, for sure. I think Caitlin should have won, man. I think Caitlin should have won.
ESPN must have gotten an early preview of the unrivaled highlights, because when the experts dropped their list, the truth finally surfaced. Let's rewind for a second. Last season, for reasons no one with working vision could explain, ESPN actually ranked Angel Reese above Caitlin Clark on the rookie list. Above Caitlin Clark, the same player casually breaking records, pulling up from the logo and making defenders question their life choices. Meanwhile, Angel Reese, she was mostly serving up vibes.
And this is ESPN's list, y'all, not mine. So don't be chirping, getting mad if your fave isn't at the top. So at number 1, we have Cameron Brink. Number 2, Angel Reese. Number 3, Kate Martin. 4, Rakia Jackson. 5, Julie Vanloo. And 6, Caitlin.
She grabbed some rebounds, sure. But beyond that, what were we really watching? Brick City's awful defense and a complete lack of an offensive back. Yet somehow she was crowned a top rookie. Fast forward to now, and the experts seem to have finally woken up. Maybe they actually watched the games or finally stopped buying into the TikTok hype. Either way, justice has been served. The more you watch Angel play, the clearer it becomes she hasn't improved. In fact, she might have even gotten worse. Her shooting is still a struggle. Her defense feels like stat padding. And don't even get me started on her offense. That's a whole other problem.
Number 2 player in the entire league, not on the Olympic team. Just pointing that out. And of course, you did have some haters. Please, Clark is not better than Stewie, Fee, or Inescu. Clark is not better than Stewart. They glazing Clark is not better than Inescu, blah, blah, blah. No matter what Caitlin Clark does, she's going to have some haters out there. It's just they're losing their minds over all the people that have either been traded for and signed for the Indiana Fever right now. And of course, it looks like a powerhouse of a team.
And this is why ESPN's ranking last year was so out of touch. They really tried to sell us on Angel Reese being better than Caitlin Clark. Like, what were we watching? Caitlin was leading her team, making go the NBA history, and effortlessly pulling up from deep like it was warm-up, while Angel was out there posting the most mediocre double-doubles you've ever seen. Now, after months of excuses, overhyped debates, and endless Twitter rants, the truth is clear. Angel's game just isn't it. The more we watch, the more obvious it becomes. She's not a star. She's not elite. She's just there.
Asia number 1, Caitlin number 2, Brianna number 3, and now we really have Brianna over Nafisa in terms of projections going into next year. Stop. Nafisa Collier is definitely top 2 in this league.
We're finally done with this ridiculous comparison. The great Caitlin Clark versus, check notes, Angel Reese? Yeah, that debate never should have existed in the first place. The record is officially straight. Caitlin Clark is her, and Angel Reese? Well, she's just there. Caitlin's out here redefining the game, breaking records, draining logo threes, and making defenses look like they're stuck in slow motion. While Angel and her crew are sitting on the sidelines, throwing shade like it's a full-time gig. Someone tell Angel. Trash talk is cute and all, but it works better when you actually back it up.
No individual who has benefited more from the Caitlin Clark effect than Angel Reese. That's my hot take. Think about it. From going up against her, playing her in college, taking on that villain role, going into the league at the same time as Caitlin Clark, everything that she's said and done on social media or in post-game press conferences, she is a star because of Caitlin Clark. She would not be a star if Caitlin Clark weren't a player. She'd be just as good a women's basketball player. She'd have been picked high in the WNBA draft and would still be a good player. Yep. But she is a star because of Caitlin Clark.
She would be a star in women's basketball circles.
Well, that's not what I mean, though.
Yeah, no, I know.
She is a star in the